intro. Y'all. I can't think of it right now because I'm still on that foolery song. I'm gonna let y'all. Letting your asses sit on down somewhere. How? Like, okay, but he come on out the booth. And what's up, y'all? This your girl Starr Kraziness, and I'm coming to you with another recap of another reality show. Like I said on my last video, I will be doing Little Women LA as well as ATL that y'all got yesterday or last night. I hope y'all enjoyed that because I'm definitely gonna go in on the LA women, okay? Because it's just tomfoolery going around here, and I just can't take it. So I'm just gonna do my spill on it, and we're gonna do it like that. But I did want to say, do y'all like my little headband? I think it's so cute. I got it recently at the beauty supply store. If you familiar in the ATL South Cab Mall, you know they got that big old beauty supply store. I got it from there, girl. Yes. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I think I look so cute, adorable. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. So we start the episode off with they're basically showing you what happened on last season to kind of give you a brief catch up of what happened. Then we go to Preston and Elena. She's going to some they said the place, but I didn't even write it down. I think it was Tot Squad, something like that. Basically to get a car seat. They do like special arrangements for a car seat. And since, you know, she's having twins and she's having 2 boys, you know, she needs to get some artillery for her children, because she can't just be, you know, toting them like this. And she looks so cute pregnant. Like, she's still looking, you know, her flawless, but she still look good with the little baby bump. I was like, look at you, girl, you go, Elena. But anyway, she's 7 months pregnant, so she about to pop anytime. And I'm thinking she gonna pop right now because that belly is getting big. Okay, so she's gained 50 pounds since the pregnancy, and she was like she'll be fine with it when the pregnancy's over and it all goes away. But I don't know, some people, they snap back to how they used to look, but some, you know, you gotta take your time, you gotta, you know, get back in right exercise. So who knows, but you still look good, girl. You still look good. So she her and the lady in Preston, they checking out the car seat, and she gonna get this car seat that weighs 60 pounds, knowing she a little person, and then she got all this going on. How she gonna carry that? So, and then the lady, she was like, well, you know, this is a 60-pound car seat you trying to roll around with, and then you having twins. Just, you know what, just come on back, because we have a lower one than that, like 8 pounds, that might, you know, be more perfect for you. But, you know, just come on back when you're ready, when you're on the side. And she was like, okay. So her and Preston out there just chit-chatting, and he was like, you know what, since baby you tired and stuff like that, why don't you have a spa day, invite the girls, you know, let your hair down, relax. And she was like, yeah, you know, because it's gonna be like probably the last time I get to actually hang out with all of them, because the boys are on the way and I'm really not gonna have no time. You damn right, you ain't gonna have no time. All you gonna probably want to do is just sleep when you can, when you're not messing with the boys. So he was like, yeah, just go ahead and do that. So she was like, well, I'm gonna invite everybody. And he was like, how's that gonna work? Is Christy and Terra, they still, you know, on odds? And she was like, yeah, but damn it, it's my day. They can't be civilized just for one day. Like, damn. So, I mean, hey, some people you just can't put in the same room after something like that happen, alright? So then we go to Christy and Christy mama, and she talking about they need a maid, basically. And I'm like, okay. So then they go into her mom was like, so how your headaches been? Have you, you know, been doing good? What's going on? She was like, well, ever since the incident with Terra, you know, I've been having little headaches here, headaches there, but, you know, I'm not even gonna complain, you know, whatever. And then they got into the situation where they showed us the fight, you know, a little altercation with the she throwing the cup at her. And then when they played it back, I really didn't, to me, a viewer looking in, it didn't look like it really hit Christy that hard to where she would have the brain concussion. But she said she went to the doctor. She has the doctor's report of her, of the doctor saying that she had suffered a brain concussion. I'm just like, it just didn't look. And then, like Terra said, she had a hat on, but if you say so. And then she was talking about she really just had pain in her heart. Now, you know, because she thought her and Terra had got past a lot of stuff, because, you know, they was going through some stuff before with Terra saying she's still drinking and Christy saying she not. You know, that's all that. If you watch this series, you know what I'm talking about. So, but then she brings up the fact that I guess it was rumored or just out there that Christy didn't drop the charges. But she's saying she called the sheriff on her own merit, and she told him, she just want to drop the charges because this is just too much. Terra just took it out of proportion, this and that, and you know, I just want to be able to, you know, live my life without all of that stuff. So I was like, okay. But on the other hand, Terra got a different story, but we'll get into that. So then we go to Tanya, her daughter. Her daughter is helping her move around some stuff because her I don't know if they were married or they were just dating, and then they had their daughter. I forgot the daughter's name, but she's rearranging stuff. She's saying he's moving in, you know, from the last episode, or not last season. They was on their little outs or whatever, but she was like, this who she want to be with, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna stop fooling with the old little lady I got here, and I'm gonna, you know, see what we can do with you and me. Let's see if we can really make this work. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So she talking about she ain't got enough room in her closet for him to be sharing stuff, so she gonna move him to a little closet she got, I guess, in the guest room or something, and he can put his clothes right there. So Terra, she come over with her. They just look so cute, pregnant. You know, I was like, oh, yeah, look at y'all, that's cute. And Terra, you know, she helping her, and they also having small talk or whatever. And then Tanya was like, you know, let me go show you the room I got for Kerwin and his clothes. And I'm like looking like, okay. Then she showed us her closet. She got like a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm with Terra like, half this stuff you could have gave the Goodwill. I mean, whatever. Okay. So then they come back out, and Terra was like, you know, I know you for since I was 19, and you have never ever, since I've been knowing you, have let a man live with you. And she was like, yeah, I know, but it's who I want to be with, and this and that. But then she goes to tell her that, what is it, Curran, he wants her to X Ja out the picture, because Ja was her ex-boyfriend, but they continue being business partners, because, you know, she's doing this little fitness thing, and she got a business line and stuff. Not business line, she got like a clothing line they got going on or whatever. But the man she want to be with, he like, nah, boo, if you want me to cut off my old lady and all this, you need to cut off Ja. I don't care if he helping you bring in some money, okay? And she just like, I don't see why I have to do it, and this and that. But I mean, I guess respect who you with, I guess. Then we get off Tanya, and then she directs the attention to Tara. She like, so, you know, I'm just ready for this spa event that Elena is having. I can't wait. But wait a minute. So is you and Christy gonna be talking? I mean, how's that gonna go? So this is when Terra tells us how Christy didn't call the sheriff's office. The DA just decided to drop the charges because they had no evidence, and plus the evidence that was given, it wasn't probably held up in court or whatever. And she was like, so Christy is, you know, telling a lie. No, the DA dropped the charges. Yeah, and Terra just be like, you know what, I'm never ever gonna be friends with that because, you know, she done jeopardized her record, and as well as, you know, she could have took her away from her penny, and now she got a girl or a boy on the way, you know, stuff like that. So she was like, no, so I can be cordial just because this is Elena Day, but no, we would never see eye to eye. Okay. So then we get to Terra and Jasmine. Since Briana has seemingly just knocked Jasmine out the out the way, because Jasmine, they showed a clip where she was, she found out that Matt was cheating or whatever, and she was just telling she respects her, but she cannot respect Matt, she cannot support Matt, and I guess that just rubbed Briana the wrong way, and she was like, well fine, I'll cut you out as well. So they basically having chit chat, just seeing how each other been doing. Jasmine said they done got closer since, Briana basically not answering her phone calls, ain't texting her back, and all she want to do is just make sure she okay, because she was there for you, Briana, when nobody was. So I mean, damn, pick up the phone for the girl. Yeah, man. But Terra was telling her like she's doing good with her baby. They're not gonna do no testing to see if it's what they called it, double dominance or what have you. They're just gonna wait to the total end to find out the gender of the baby and everything. They just want it to be a surprise. She's like, cool. We find out that Jasmine as well, she's trying. I'm like, what's up with these little people now? They just want to have some babies. Like we got what, 3-4 people on Little Women ATL. They trying to have babies, and we got them having babies. I'm like, just babies, just slowly all flourish. But to me, they just look so cute, pregnant, just a little wobbly, but whatever. So then she just Jasmine's just like, she don't know what to do. She don't want to lose the friendship she has with Briana, because she really do care about her. She love her, she love being around her, but she just don't know what to do because she not picking up phone calls. Girl, she probably not picking up her phone calls because Matt won't let her pick up her them phone calls. We have all seen how Matt gets when he wants something done his way, and I'm just still appalled at why Briana still want to deal with a man like this. But I'm gonna get to that part in a minute, because I think I know why she want to, but I don't care. Somebody that's cheating on me multiple times and disrespect me, hell no. Little, average size, I don't care. We ain't about to have that, boo. Okay, just saying. So now we get to Christy and her daughter. This scene just caught me totally off guard. She rolling down the steps, Christy, like, and calling her daughter Autumn, come on. So we find out that her daughter, she was bullied, and I'm like, oh. And then she goes further and say, well, we was homeschooling her, but then she had her leg surgery. Autumn had her leg surgery, so they just, basically just said, well, what the heck, we might as well just still homeschool you or whatever. And it's crazy because I was homeschooled at one point, because I stayed in and out the hospital or whatever due to some problems with my health when I was little. So homeschool, it can be a good thing, but it's also, it just shuns you off from a lot of stuff. You can't go to prom, can't do what regular kids do. It just isolate you from a lot. So, but then we come to find out Miss Autumn got a little attitude problem. She like, you treat me like a little girl, blah blah blah. And she was like, look, what is attitude coming from? Because she was like, I know how to do this. You don't have to be looking over me. And she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you do you, but what the problem is, you coming at me incorrect, boo. And she was like, is it a boy? And I'm like, okay. She was like, no, it's not my boyfriend. And she was like, and Christy was like, you don't have no boyfriend. What the hell you talking about? She was like, I do. And then she was like, well, you don't have a boyfriend that's 19 years old and he's from London. I said, what? Wait a minute, she can't get a boyfriend that's in her state? I'm confused. And so they just go back and forth. She's talking about basically Christy fear of Autumn having an older boyfriend, even though Autumn, she said she's turning 17. I guess in a few months, few weeks or something like that, she had said. And she was like, I just don't want you to end up like I did when I was 19. I got pregnant with you, and it just wasn't easy for me. Not let alone I'm a little person, Then I had I get what she's saying, but me and my mom had that. It's crazy because it's kind of like, it remind me of my mama, because I'd be like, you treat me like a little girl, blah blah blah. You got a parent. You are still my child. You are living under my roof. You ain't paying no bills. So what you gonna do about it? Type thing. So girl, that couldn't be me. I couldn't be talking to my mama like Autumn was talking to Christy. And then she just got up threw the pen like, oh, I can't take you anymore. And it's like, then she just wobbled back up the steps. I was like, okay. So yeah, just know that couldn't, that scene went the road like that. So then we go to the part that I want to skip, but I just want to say some things on it. We got Briana and Matt. So I'm thinking they like apart, but no, this fool done accepted him back in her life. She was like, we people say your first year of marriage is the hardest, and I mean we've been through a lot, but I'm aware of what all he did. Yes, I am, but I'm still gonna forgive him. 1, because I'm 5 months pregnant, and 2, I love this man. I'm like, what the hell love got to do with it? Like Tina Turner said, what love got to do with it? Got to do with it? But she forgives him, and I'm like, come to find out he's still doing the same thing, different person. I'm like, damn, are you that low self-esteem? Like, you are a pretty little person, and I don't understand. And I'm thinking the only reason why she feels she has to stay with him is because of this baby. And her and her family are on the outs, I still think, because I mean she's still with him and they didn't approve or whatever, and she was just like, a freak you, me and Matt against the world type thing she had going on. And so she was just like, I don't, because they're house hunting, and I'm like, this man did all this, and you gonna really let him move in with you again, and then you gonna get a bigger space for you, him, and your baby girl? I just don't understand. Like, to me, I think he really just laughing at you like, ha ha ha, I can do this, I can sex whoever I want to, I can say dirty things to whoever I want to, and you still would take me back. And he gonna tell me something, I would never hurt you again. If that happens, I'm definitely, you'll see me out the door. I'm just gonna pack shut the hell up. You ain't gonna go no damn where, because you got a fool, and that's Briana. That's what you acting like, a pure bona fide fool for taking his ragged self back, knowing his background history, let alone all the women he done cheated on you with, showing his penis to everybody, and that's supposed to be between you and him, but you still want to take him back. And like I said, the only reason why she's taking him back because she don't want to be alone raising another baby. But damn it, I'd be damned if I be made a fool of out here in these streets. Okay. But she had sat down with him in the backyard of the house they was looking at, and she was telling him this and that, but she was like, I'm just gonna tell you, I don't 100% trust you. And this fool, he gonna say, you know what, you shouldn't trust me 100%. And then that's when they went to commercial, and then they didn't even come back on that. And I thought they was like on that. You shouldn't trust me. Like, red flag. Hello, is anything going off in your head? That should have been like, hold up. You know what? I don't know what I was thinking. This whole us moving forward, no, it's not gonna cut it. I just think we just need to separate completely, divorce, and you go your way, I go mine, pretty much. Okay. But no, she stayed there like a dummy. Oh, okay. Oh, anyway, we go to Joe and Terra. Joe, he lost 25 pounds. Yay for you, Joe. Whoop whoop. That's a good thing. Anybody losing anything, even if it's just an inch, it's still good, because weight can just put pressure on you. Have it break down. Type thing. But that's good. So in this scene, basically. Oh, and Terra she kind of threw some shade at her friends as well as Todd. She gonna say, you could be motivation for my friends, to lose weight and stuff. And he was like, well, ain't Todd, didn't he lose weight? She was like, well, I can't see the weight loss visually, but yeah, I guess he did lose weight. I'm like, y'all need to stop. But she was just talking about how Elena, she's having a spa day, as well as she gonna do a dinner where everybody's invited, and she really wants Joe to come. And he was like, why would I come if Christy's gonna be there? Wait, why are y'all even going? I mean, you know the dynamics about this situation that you just went with her. Like, maybe y'all need to put a restraining order on each other so you can't even come in the same feet as one another. And Terra, she's like, well, look, I'm not about to be immature about the situation. Elena wants me to come, and I'm her friend. I'm going to support her. And he was like, ain't about being immature. You're just being stupid. Like, you just not understanding what we had to go through, and you want to put yourself back into that predicament by seeing her again. Like, I just don't understand. I can't wrap my head around it. I just don't understand. I'm like, Joe, okay. So we're just gonna get off that. Oh, and I skipped the part, I guess, because it was really no need. But Tanya ends up telling Jai that, look, Curran back in the picture. He like, I'm happy for you. You know, do you thug thizzle? She was like, well, he wants us to stop being business partners. You like, oh, really? Basically, like, you gonna tell a man? You gonna let a man tell you what to do? And you supposed to be boss lady? Don't she wear that little ring, boss lady or boss or whatever? And you can tell his feelings were hurt, you know, but he handled it like he could. He, you know, gave her a hug, wished her the best. She didn't really want to hug him, but then she was trying to hold his hand a little too long. He was like, give me my hand back. You gonna fire me? After I've been there for you, girl, and you gonna fire me? Yeah, he did that. Okay, so then, here we go. Spa day. Thank goodness, because I was getting tired of this episode. So, everybody show up, except for Briana. But we're going to get into that. We're going to take this step by step. So, what's her name? Terra. She just came bluntly and said to Elena, why did you invite Christy? And Elena just said, look, y'all are all my friends. I'm about to have twins. Would that rhyme? All my friends about to have twins. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to have twins. And you know how just having one baby takes up all your time. And you can't, you know, have no time with your girls. You can't have time for yourself. So I want to be able to see all my girlfriends. So look, suck it up and just roll with the flow. Alright? I'm trying to have a peaceful serenity time with my girls. So knock it off. Alright? And I just like, oh, okay. So all I can do is respect it. Yes, that's all you can do. Shit. Okay? That's, excuse me, French. That's all you can do. So then Christy comes in. Christy, you know, showing love to everybody. She tried to show some love to Terra. She's like, no, I'm good. Step all the way back, Heifer. I don't know you. I know you like that, and that's the point where I don't need to know you, okay? Just step all the way back. I don't want you to touch me, or will be a problem. So, and then Christy gonna get all in her feelings. Well, Terra wants to be a petty, and I don't know why she's acting like this. Elena just wants us to be cordial for this one day, and she can't even do that. No, I would probably do the same thing. If I don't with you, I don't with you, okay? So you need to keep your over there. Keep your distance, and there won't be no problems. Don't say nothing to me sideways, and there won't be no problems. Shit. Okay. So then the Jazz asked, you know, have you talked to Briana? And Christy was like, you know, I talked to her on and off. You know, she's been busy. Yeah, right. And so Jazz is like, so have you been helping Matt with his cheating, can't keep his penis in his pants issue? And she was like, well, no, you know, I actually found out some information that really rubbed me the wrong way, you know, some raunchy type information. She's like, Jazz like, oh, what is it? What is it? And this heifer gonna say, I think I feel better with telling Briana first. Is what Christy said. Telling Briana first versus me telling y'all, and then it get back to her that I was talking behind her back. And see, I don't want that anymore. So yeah, I just feel like I should tell Briana first. They looking like, are you serious? Okay, whatever, heifer. So you get Elena like, look, I'm trying to go get my massage on. I ain't got time for to be waiting for Briana. You gonna wait for Briana, Christy? Okay, you do that. Ladies, let's go. So they all go. Elena and Jasmine, they go in one room. Tanya and Terra, they go on the other, and they get their massage on. We go to Christy. She calls Briana. No pickup. It go to voicemail. She leave a voicemail. It goes to voicemail. She leaves a voice message. So we get back, and Christy, obviously she done got her massage, and they like, I guess, up like on the deck part, just chilling, talking after their massage. And she coming out, she's like, y'all ain't heard, Briana didn't come for her massage? And they was like, no, you didn't see her back then? She was like, no, I just came for my massage or whatever. So Briana's nowhere to be found, seen, or heard. So Christy go over there to like snack bar. She get her some fruit. Here go Jasmine. Look, can you just tell me what's going on? I'm worried about my friend. She ain't picking up for nobody. She ain't calling nobody back. What's going on? Tell me. And she's like, look, you remember this lady? She was transgender lady at my anniversary party. You was at my anniversary party. She's like, yeah. Well, Matt talking to her. And Jasmine like, are you serious? Yeah. Like, totally serious. So they go back to the girls, and Elena, she was like, so what was the problem you wanted to tell Briana about Matt? And so she just go ahead and tell him, well, he talking to somebody else, and we all know when he talking to somebody, it's other sexual stuff going on. So they just like, not this again. When would she learn? I don't know when Briana would learn. Maybe if he go upside her head enough. I just don't know, because he got a record on that of being abusive. Like, I can't. So then Elena, she was like, look, like, she just tired of the bull. I can't do all this. I'm very concerned about Briana, but this is my day, and I'm just trying to have a good time and be peaceful, and let's just go get dressed. So they go get dressed, and then what's her name? Not Briana. Damn it. Elena. She reaches in her purse, and then she was like, I got a text from Matt. And this is what the text said. Thanks for checking up on Briana. I had to take Briana to the hospital around 7 this morning. Then he gonna say he crying. Like, why do we need to know it? It's about Briana. Why we gotta know how you feeling right about now? But they're saying they're gonna check to see if she's going in preterm labor and stuff like that. So I guess I'll keep you up to date. They cut it off after a certain period. I guess that information she was trying to the other information she was trying to read was important. So then they looking like, that's a BS text. And then Tara, she was like, that don't even make any sense, because if you done been MIA for hours now, and you just telling us she just not getting checked to see if she's gonna be in have labor, she gonna be having the baby too early before her time. And she's like, it's bull crap, because when you first get there and you tell them you're having pain and stuff, that's the first thing they check for, is that and contractions. So no, you BSing. And then on top of that, you saying you crying. Who gives a crap about what you doing right now? It's all about Briana and the baby, okay? So everybody just tripping off that. Like, this man is crazy, but we all know she not gonna leave him. So then we get to dinner. Terra, she end up falling. I'm like, girl, how you? But then I seen them heels she had on, and so she was like, I'm fine. I feel the baby kicking. Everything is okay. And Joe like, why are you wearing them hooker heels? And she said, well, actually these are Elena heels. And Elena was like, don't say that to me. You just fell too. I ain't trying to get sued. And then from there, Joe took it upon himself to like shoot daggers at Christy, talking about some, yeah, let's not get sued. Oh, by the way, hey, Sue. And I'm like, oh gosh, that was like strike one. Then they was talking about the whole text message that Matt had sent Elena, how she's Briana's in the hospital and he's crying, and Then Joe was like crying. That's like me taking my wife to the hospital and me doing the interview with TMZ, and we all know that Christy, after this whole incident, she went to TMZ, and then that's how, you know, it just blew out of proportion with her and what's her name, Terra. And from there, all I can say is Joe, he was just throwing shots after shots, just like, you did this and you're a liar and blah blah blah, just going off on her. And then he talking about some Todd don't need to be with her, you know, if anything Todd need to drop some weight and I can get him a hot girl instead of Miss Piggy over there, because I think he used to call her Miss Piggy. I'm like, Joe, you didn't even have to do all that. That was unnecessary. Yes, we know how you truly feel about her. And then Tara, that's one thing I didn't, you know, Tara, I like her, but sometimes when she get with Joe, she just be, she's like, I'm crushing on you. You know, because everything he's saying is totally right. I'm like, but still, like, oh, come on now. Y'all was there to have a good time, to just relax, joke, kiki, laugh, you know, enjoy each other's company, because y'all ain't going to be like this for a while. You know, people having babies left and right. But that was the end of that episode. The season looked like it's going to be interesting, but you know how they trick us. They show our good parts, and then when we get into the episode, we're like, what the hell is this? But anyways, that was my recap on Little Women LA. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me what you thought about the episode. Tell me what you thought about my commentary, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Oh, be blessed. Have a safe weekend.